MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Leading out for Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Tapper up the line. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Well, that's just a great at-bat. Down 0-2, and he still gets a base hit out of it. Just up there. This guy's a fighter, man. He battles you all the way through, and he shows us right there to start the game the type of battler he is at the plate.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded to short. And this is going to get through for a base hit. So the top two in the lineup are on to start the afternoon.
First two batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead anytime in any ball game, this is the one. Game one in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
1-2. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 12 hits in 54 at-bats. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
Tyler Anderson gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Corey Seager. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Dahl. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. In now, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Now batting, Ian Desmond. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 7 hits in 45 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 16 times as well. In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the right field line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 44.
Now in the box, Tyler Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Yasiel Puig.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth, left fielder Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson.
First offering on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Granderson waits on the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seventh, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We've played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up now, David Dahl. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Taylor. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are two gone now.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is going to be a foul ball. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Drilled to first. Belanger gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Logan Forsythe.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gonzalez racing back at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dahl is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Chris Taylor.
Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
0-1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Story is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
And the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail 1-0. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that?
Turner.
1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. LeMahieu with a great stop. He's up with it. The throw. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder,
It is Curtis Granderson.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Arenado. Got him. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. Back with more from Game 1 after this.
Leading off for Colorado, first baseman Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get an 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 44, Tyler Anderson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. It's there, and he's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at Arenado. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. One and one. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Turner near the bag at third. 2 down.
The batter, number 28, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig coming on. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Corey Seager.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Justin Turner will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here he comes on 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Chris Russin. The right fielder, number 66.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Kike Hernandez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here, as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Hernandez.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. In there, 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime in this matchup. He's only 1 for 10. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll add another, as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Riding in once again, Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. back here at Dodger Stadium. Seventh inning coming up now in game one as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Kike Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 14. Kike Hernandez.
Ready once again, Trevor Story. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hernandez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. And it's grounded foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded foul. Here's another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another shot now. Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Austin Barnes is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Austin Barnes.
And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the seventh.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
In now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Barnes rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. The 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes on 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now another 1-2. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
From the stretch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, the first 6 innings, this guy was sharp. 7th inning hasn't been the case so far. He needs to refocus again.
Sinker. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score, the runner from third. Puig is on his way home, and he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. A scoop with the bare hand. Got him! So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Rockies nothing. Brandon Morrow comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Brandon Morrow.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Murphy.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Morrow readies the 1-2. And this is fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Forsythe retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Pitcher number 52.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Mark Reynolds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Tony Watson enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled back. A pause and the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away.
Now batting.
So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Rockies strand 1. They're down 9-0. Jason Mott enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jason Mott.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Baseman, Logan Forsythe.
To short, hit hard. Story scoops it up. A quick out number 1.
The pitcher, number 33, Tony Watson.
Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Fouled back. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 0-2 once more. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Way in front of that fastball. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. He struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Boy, he looks strong up there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And they'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Dodgers jump out to a 1-0. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.